Today at the Doddridge County Early Learning Academy, kids are going to be racing the day away. Residents who are dealing with the ongoing problem of raw sewage in and around their homes say they want the city of Worthington to do something now.
I want them to fix that pump.
Even though raw milk has some opposition, folks who have farmed all their lives believe raw milk is the best option. Commission feels their plan to tear down structures like the one I'm standing on is a good one, but others say not so much. I spoke to a man, Samuel Jackson, who says he saw a man out on the water in a kayak before he went under. Eventually, Jackson heard screams and he knew something went wrong. Soon, multiple law enforcement personnel showed up and emergency crews. Rankin expressed remorse throughout the proceedings, but one person was not moved, the victim's mother. She called Rankin's actions an abuse of power. We have gotten reports there have been over 20 accidents in the region, so please stay indoors.
We can't have company. We can't have parties outside, cookouts, bonfires, you know. We can't even utilize the backyard because of the sewage out running out the backyard.
For years now, when it rains on New Hill Circle in Worthington, raw sewage overflows into people's homes and yards. Residents say they are tired of it.
When you realize that your basement is full of sewage again and that you're going to have to spend another day cleaning up the basement, it is frustrating. And this is my hometown. My grandparents bought this house in 1939. I don't want to go against the town of Worthington.
Locals told me the sewage overflow is supposed to be prevented by pumps provided by the town in their yards, but the devices are not working. Folks say they've tried to reach out to Worthington's government, but say none of official solutions work.
Oh, we'll fix it. I had them stop this morning. It's not even fixed. They said they went down, opened it up. It's not fixed. They're going to get the parts to fix it.
According to WorkSafe.gov, waste is not something that should be taken lightly. It can put people at risk for hepatitis, skin infections, parasites, and more. Residents who are dealing with the ongoing problem of raw sewage in and around their homes say they want the city of Worthington to do something now.
I want them to fix that pump. I asked them 2 years ago to move the candy cane so that it's 10 feet above my basement floor. So the thing that's supposed to protect me from this and pump the sewage out into the yard if it backs up doesn't work.
The city of Worthington has not responded to our request for comment. Keeping you connected in Worthington, I'm Caine Pittman, 5 News.
Like my life kind of started flashing before my eyes when I was initially diagnosed, and I was really shocked.
Petal Palmer used to spend her days running against some of the nation's best collegiate athletes, but her life's passion for running took a turn when she was diagnosed with cancer back in 2022 at just 20 years old.
My reality of like how I do things and like the things I like was going to have to change. So yeah, it kind of was like an identity like shift almost. Even though I was like the same person, it just like it was hard knowing that I was losing a lot of things that I was really passionate about.
Petal went through chemo treatments for months, which took her hair and left her feeling ill. Yet she still maintained her 4.0 GPA through it all. She says she had to shift her efforts into something besides running.
I just had to find something else to like try doing my best in. Like I knew if I couldn't physically do stuff, then I'm going to try my best to like mentally or academically get things done.
Palmer would go on to receive the National Association of Academic and Student Athletes 2024 Wilma Rudolph Student Athlete Achievement Award for her resilience. Her coach believes no one was more deserving.
I think some people are going to sit around and really feel bad for themselves and maybe have a hard time getting up and moving on with life. And again, you can't fault that. But in Petal's case, she found a way to keep busy and keep busier and keep busier.
Petal's leukemia is currently in remission and she graduated from West Virginia University in May. These days, she's back home in Canada running a flourishing YouTube channel that has 100,000 subscribers. Petal has one piece of advice for anyone who receives a similar diagnosis: never give up.
Even just last year, or even sometime earlier this year when I was really ill, I couldn't imagine doing how I'm doing right now. So like it is possible to get things done, and it is possible, like you will feel better.
Petal Palmer is providing inspiration for many who face challenges. Keeping you connected in Morgantown, I'm Caine Pittman, 5 News.
We want to clean up property. We know that by cleaning up property, it gets rid of the blight, it gets rid of the eyesores.
The Harrison County Commission says they want to improve the county by knocking down old properties that are falling apart. Patsy Treecow says it's all about the community.
We want to beautify our neighborhoods, and we want to make sure that we do everything we can to give taxpayers taxpayers' dollars back in lieu of demolition of the blight that's out there. This ties right into giving taxpayers' dollars back their money for water, sewer, and infrastructure.
The county will pay for the plan by using more than $100,000 from the Department of Environmental Protection. Demolition will begin soon, and officials say many houses will be torn down.
We'll try to do them at least 10 houses at a time to tear down. The plan is to have over 40 houses torn down in 2024.
The commission feels their plan to tear down structures like the one I'm standing on is a good one, but others say not so much. Some owners who have had their homes condemned say no matter what the state of the residence is, the county is overstepping its reach.
And they're trying to condemn property that belongs to an individual that it is private property, and they seem to want to dictate how that property is being used.
When asked if the demolition will help the area landscape, Judd says it could make cities like Clarksburg look a bit better, but it will have little impact on the county.
Some of these properties that are out in the middle of nowhere, I don't think it's going to do much of anything to beautify the place. There's a lot more ugliness with just the roads and the landscaping along the sides of the roads and stuff.
The county commission says they do try to work with owners, but sometimes they do have to take matters into their own hands to tear down houses. Keeping you connected in Harrison County, I'm Caine Pittman, 5 News.